realistically, over the last 3 or 4 months, we've built Rick up, going from creating his own product, taking that product to market and making money. Hooray, making money. Wow, what's all that about? Do website owners make money? My goodness me. So we're then taking him from that situation to right up the ladder to getting a client, his first client rather than a customer, for $1,200. Boom. $1,200 for doing something that he absolutely loves to do, and that is create videos for people. So that's part of what we want to talk about today, because today is all about you. It's about investing in you. Okay, it's about the steps you should take to make sure that when you're spending time or when you're spending money, that you are actually doing something that's going to help you progress. And in progress, we mean make money. Because it's too easy to get yourself into a situation where all you do is create more content for your website and create more content for your website, and you get nowhere because that content you created did nothing to help you connect with somebody. It actually did nothing to help you take someone through a funnel that is actually going to make you money. So that's what I want to focus on today. It's been a little while since we've been on a webinar together. There are lots of new people that have come on board. We know that the training is one of the best you can get, but are people taking action? And you only take action if you invest in yourself. So that's what I want to think about today. Okay, so the whole thing is going to be about investing in you, and I'm going to cover that completely. We're going to get to a situation where you ask a question, and I hope you have a question that is going to, something that's been causing you pain, something you've been struggling with, whether it's a keyword, whether it's the right niche, whether it's the content on your website, whether it's the way your website is laid out, whether it's how do I go to the next level, anything you like, because I guarantee you this, you will get more progress from 5 or 10 minutes of asking questions than you're ever going to get by spending money buying PDF reports, spending money chasing emails on the next big promise. Okay? And if nobody's got an idea, if you're still stuck there and you don't know what you're doing, or you've created this website and you've created this content, but you still don't have a product, you still don't know how you're going to make money, come on in. Let's brainstorm for you. Let's take that time that we've got here together, and I will go into your website or into the internet and I will brainstorm for you. And we will find you a way to attract people, a way to make money, and a way to connect with those people that spend money so that you can make some more money. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I'd like to take up maybe 10 or 15 minutes of time, maybe less than that, because this is about you. And then I want to go straight to questions. I want to go straight to raised hands. I want to go to people that are ready to actually take some action. And when we talk about ask a question, remember this, there is no such thing as a stupid question. If you don't know the answer to something, it's not stupid. It doesn't matter how simple it is, okay? It's difficult. It's not a stupid question. So nothing you ask is going to embarrass you. Nothing you say here today is someone going to say, come on, you should know that stuff, okay? This is about teaching you so that you can invest in yourself. Now, here's the first thing. You came online to make money. I came online to make money. That's why we're here. Whether you're part-time on the internet because unfortunately you're still in the real world, in a real job because that's what pays the bills, or whether you're full-time and you're building your way up slowly, you still need to concentrate on making money, because the success in your brain will come much quicker once you make your first dollar, and the ideas that you will follow will come much quicker once you've made your first dollar. And I can tell you honestly from myself, I spent the first 6 years of my life on the internet not making money. I made a few $100s. I became an expert. I did everything that everyone said you should do. I had people praising me for what I could do. But you know what? I never made any money. I didn't seem to get that bit right. And one change in mindset, one small step about investing in me made the whole difference. And so that's what I want to try and help you with today. And please, if you take nothing else from this webinar today, think of this slide here. You came online to make money. So you need to know how you make money. Well, let me tell you how you don't make money. You don't make money by impressing the search engines and have people arrive from the search engines onto your website to read free content. You don't make money like that. Absolutely not. You make money by giving them something that is going to intrigue them, and then giving them the offer of something more for free. So they take action so that you can connect with them behind the scenes. That's the most important thing. You're not connecting with these people properly on your website. So it's products. You make money by owning products. And if you're not owning that product, you make money by promoting someone else's product. But it's all to do with a product. You have to have a product. Now, creating products is easy, and I mean super easy. And again, I'll give you the reference to me. 6 years of following the tactics that everyone says you have to follow, which is buying ebooks, buying reports, spending more money, chasing the search engines, chasing the social networks, chasing the blog networks, going into article directories, going into all that stuff that we're supposed to be doing. That's what we do, and we spend so much money and effort in there. We never create a product, and I did that for 6 years. 30 days of actually focusing on myself, 30 days of actually investing in myself made the whole difference to me. And those whole 6 years, I might as well just have ripped up in a piece of paper and chucked in the bin because it was a complete waste of time. But those 30 days changed my life. It changed my future. It put money in my pocket, and it continues to put money in my pocket. Okay, so a product is the way to win, and creating a product is really easy. And again, if you don't think you have the strength to create a product, if you don't think you're capable of creating a product at this stage, then buy a product. It's that easy. You go out there, you buy a product, you rebrand it to yourself, you add some bonuses to that, some extras to that, and you go out there and you sell it. You follow exactly the same methods as you would follow if it was your own product, and you connect and you sell it. If you don't think you could do that, then you take someone else's product and you promote it. So you give away information based around that product. You attract people to your website. They sign up to your capture, and then you connect with them on this product that belongs to someone else. Okay, so owning a product, creating a product, having access to a product is too easy for you not to do it. And yet, most people that fail because they never had a product, or they never had a product that they could connect with people behind the scenes. The hard part is finding the traffic to buy your products. That's the tough bit. That's the one that everyone struggles with. That's the bit that even the big boys that are making huge money struggled with in the beginning. So you need to focus your attention on that traffic and how you get that traffic to yourself. Okay, that's the hard part. And of course, the real hard part is putting the sales funnel together. Now, the sales funnel is the pages you create in your website that are going to make people stream gently through there to spend money and come out the other end happy. And most people get this wrong. The sales funnel is the scary bit. It was the one bit that had me scared when I first ever put a product together. And I did make mistakes. And when you make mistakes, people will jump all over you. And it's very easy for that news to travel. And if you don't know how to handle that, and if you don't know how to make that right, then you are in trouble. And of course, putting the sales funnel together is even harder. Being able to go from your website to a marketplace, and from that marketplace back to your product can be scary, because we have lead captures to think about, like Aweber or GetResponse. We have merchant accounts like PayPal to streamline, to make sure that we've got people going through that product correctly, to make sure when they come up the other end that the page they go to is actually the page where the product is. And when they get to that page, that they have the information on that page to grab their product and take it home. Because if they've spent that money and they haven't gone through a funnel that gets them to that quickly, then they are going to be down your neck real quickly. And if they bought from a marketplace, they're going to go back to that marketplace and they're going to complain. Once people start complaining, other people don't take action. If other people don't take action, guess what? You don't make any money. And that is a serious problem, because we came online to make money. So, Web Business Masterclass is not about building a website. It's about building something much more. And all the training that you followed have been based on that. We don't build a website. We build a website business. We build a website that allows us to connect with people, and for those people to like us enough